Shredlights has just made a brand new way to light up your ride. Go ahead and rip off those LED lights that are likely already breaking, and get ready to be seen in a way you've never been able to before. So, Shredlights. You should all know about Shredlights by this point. Shredlights has been revolutionizing lighting when it comes to things like e-skate. I don't have the bright white lights here with me right now, but I do have these red ones. Hopefully, yep, they're charged. And I mean, you see these pretty much everywhere now when it comes to e-skate. Shredlights produces great lights and great mounts that you can apply to pretty much anything. And recently, they've made another big move when it comes to lighting and e-skate. And that has been in the form of Shredlights SL-FX. I love that SL-FX. So beautiful. So beautiful. So this was actually announced last year. It just recently finally got shipped out. I got mine right here, and I've already used it a little bit. Gotta say, it is great. So if you don't know what SL-FX is, it's essentially an LED light for your board. You can change colors, modes, all kinds of things. And before this, we've had to resort to using things like LED strips put on the bottom of our boards, strapped to battery packs, and usually those are prone to breaking. I've broken maybe 5 sets of those already. Sometimes I end up losing the battery pack. It's a hassle. It really is. But now we got this thing. Look at this. Is it gonna, come on, focus, please focus. Hell yeah. So this has a bunch of different lighting modes, so you can just be like on individual colors. There's fade, there's a mode that just goes to the next color, and then there's like this snake light mode. It's overall it is great. And what came with this is a new mount. So this mount doesn't require you to like unscrew things or screw it on anywhere. It's actually a mount that you can apply anywhere. No screws or anything. It uses 3M double-sided tape, so you can literally just stick it on to the bottom of your board or whatever you plan to light up. It is so convenient, and you can just slide this in and out of the mount and go charge it, put it back on. You could switch it in between your different boards that have your mount on it. It is a great light. So there were some early production units sent out. Sadly, I didn't get one. But that does mean that I have the actual production model here that you will get. Something I've noticed between the final production model and like the early units, the older units seem to have had like black buttons and stuff, but this one is it's completely white, the button and everything, so the whole thing will light up, which I think is great and better. It is charged via USB-C, of course. Can't imagine us using a micro USB in 2022. And this also does slide on to the old mounts as well. So if you have like the other Shredlights, you can use the sticky mount with those as well. So, I mean, 2 great things came with this release, honestly. These are amazing mounts, and I love these because I hated unscrewing things to put the mount things on. So if you ordered the SL-FX before a certain time, you got to be a VIP. And VIP members got to vote on a certain lighting mode. And out of that, I believe is how we got the snake effect, which is like the lights changing colors like in a circle. Honestly, it looks great. It makes your board have like 2 different colors on each side at a time, and it looks amazing. And it's really easy to cycle between modes. You literally just press the button and it cycles like through all the modes. And to turn it on and off, you just hold the button like pretty much of everything else. So instead of just like showing you the light right here, I am actually gonna show you me installing it on a board really quick. So I did order an extra sticky mount just for this. Right here I have my Miles Phantom, and I think it needs some RGB lighting on it, honestly. So I'm gonna flip it over. You got the bottom of it right here. So I believe there's different sticky mounts. There's like a flat one and a curved one. I do have a curved one right here, which means I could stick it like on one of these curved parts, probably right there. My board's a little scratched. I do recommend like you clean down the surface and let it completely dry before you put this on. Last thing you want is the tape getting dirty and eventually falling off on you. It would suck if it fell off during a ride and you just completely lost your SL-FX light. But so far, with my experience of the light so far, it's really sturdy and great. Okay, 3M off, and let's see. And did have a really good spot for it, like right here in the center of the board. Oh heck, okay, that's gonna be a little... I should have gone with the flat one, that's for sure. These curves don't really fit this curve perfectly, but I do think the 3M is strong enough that it should hold regardless. And now, look at the SL-FX, and go ahead and just slip it in there, turn it on, and I mean, nice. It's not like in the center of the board, but honestly, I might get another one to put at the back. So I have like 2 lights to like light up the whole bottom. On my Atlas, I'm thinking of getting 3, one in the middle, one in the back, one in the other back. But that's just me. If I had a flat mount, I could have put it directly into center, but I got a curved mount. So, I mean, I guess it's time to ditch the LED strip method, because, well, now we finally have a definitive solution. This is actually great. They're out of stock right now, but as soon as they come back in stock, I'm gonna order like as much as I can.